For this phenomena, we are going to look at a block of ice as it melts, and you're going to fill out this diagram or this slideshow based on what happens with the ice. So here is a block of ice. So in your first diagram, this zoom in circle would be zooming into the ice and the circles would be showing particles. So what you're going to do is you are going to copy and then paste the circles as ice particles in this zoom in based on what you think it would look like for ice. That's stage one. For stage two, so here we have, this is a time lapse. So we have the block of ice that is melting. So for stage two, notice how this zoom in circle is now focused in on the part of the concrete that is wet. So that would be the water that is coming off of the ice. So same deal, you can copy and then paste circles in this zoom in for stage two as the ice has now melted into water. Also, it does say show particle spacing and particle movement or energy, particle energy or movement in any. So if you can figure out a way to represent movement, you can do that in that space as well, or you can explain it down below in your reasoning. So stage two would be the water or the ice after it has melted. And then we have stage three. So I'm actually going to fast forward a bit. So the ice melts. And now you can see that the concrete is starting to get dry. So that part of stage three would be the section of the air right above the concrete is what you're zooming in on, okay? Remember, we're still thinking about water. So what would that look like for water in that section of air right above the concrete? And again, you're going to use the circles to represent what is happening there and think about if there is any movement or energy of the particles and how you could represent that there. So once you do your zoom in circles, then you will explain your reasoning using words for why you drew the zoom in circles that way.